how does one clean the colon? Okay, how does one clean the bowels? I'm going to show you how to do it. This is the key to health. Okay, a clean colon, it means you'll be healthy. Okay, because everything is connected to that. Your actual GI tract connects every single organ and gland in some way or another. So it needs to be in very good shape. It needs to be clean. Step one, change the diet. Okay, the colon, if it's not clean due to the proteins and starches what we've been eating, these foods are not foods for the human species. And when we consume them, they take a long time to digest, and they tend to clog up the system, so to speak. So you have to stop eating protein and starches if you want to clean your colon. Okay, very, very important. When this undigested matter in there attracts bacteria, fungus, and worms, and this creates gas and other issues for you. You want to make sure your colon is very clean. So if it were me and I want to change this, I'll change my diet. I'll go on a dark grape only diet, a lemon only cleanse, and add some green drinks in there. Okay, it's very important. You cannot be. I would in fact juice in the beginning, because you want to make sure the colon is clean. You don't want to be putting more fiber and more food in there when you're constipated. Okay, so go on 100% fruit diet and occasionally add some green drinks in there. The herbs to use, you need to use a bowel cleanser. Okay, so someone like this here, this contains herbs like activated charcoal, psyllium husk, and cascara sagrada, gentian root. These things, when you consume them, you do consume them twice a day. I'll consume twice a day. Okay, 2 times a day, breakfast and dinner time. And what it does is it goes in there, expands and pulls at the mucus plaque, blocking the small intestines, and it scrapes the walls in a gentle way. Okay, and removes all those matter that's locked in there. Okay, you do that for 2 weeks at very least. Then you want to use something like a bowel strength tincture. It has herbs in here, very powerful herbs that help you, peristalsis, help you move your bowels. It's not a laxative, it just helps you move the bowels. So this is what I would use. Of course, you have to address the kidneys, the adrenals, the lymph system, stomach, and bowels. This is a systemic thing. Even though you're focusing on the colon, you want to make sure you're addressing the fabulous five. Okay, very important. This is the kidneys, adrenals, lymph system, stomach, and bowels, and the endocrine glands. Very, very important. As you take the extra herbs for the bowels, okay, you want to fix the adrenals, because the adrenals control peristalsis. Very important. You want to fix the liver and gallbladder, because it produces bile and helps break down fats. I'll use extra herbs for the adrenals, extra herbs for the liver, as well as the fabulous five, plus those 2 additional herbs I would use for the bowels, the bowel cleanser, okay, and tincture. If you're constipated and you're doing this cleanse, make sure you use the bowel strength tincture until you get bowel movement. That's 5 to 7 times a day. And I would not use the bowel cleanser until I got bowel movements, good bowel movements. Okay. Essentially, every time you have a meal, you should have a bowel movement. Okay, an hour or 2 after the meal. Now, if you're on a juice cleanse, this might not happen. Doesn't mean that you are constipated. This means that the body is doing its work, it's cleansing the body, and you get to a point where you have a lot of bowel movements coming. So you want to make use of enemas. I would use it once a day, and I'll use distilled water and 1 lemon squeezed in it. That's it, all you need. Very simple, and give it time.